5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Maybe a few minutes, you start getting some speed on it. Nice. So, today we're going to learn your very first finger picking, arpeggio, however you want to call it, on guitar. The way I see it is that you cannot get distracted, confused by different things such as the chords that you have to play, maybe the notes of each string of the guitar or the way the guitar plays. Pretty much things that are not relevant in order to start learning this. You need to get your hand on your guitar and start practicing right away. Straight to the point. So we're gonna jump right into the guitar. Alright, to begin with, we're gonna focus on the right hand, the hand that makes the sound come out, okay? Okay, we're gonna put a right thumb on top of the 6th string. Yes, just like that. Index finger right under the 3rd string, middle finger under the 2nd string, ring finger under the 1st string. So you should have it this way. Your hand should look like this. I mean, it should be similar. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull the strings. Yep, you have to pull all strings at the same time. You should be able to do this with no problem. Let's do it. There we go. Did it give you a decent sound? Maybe a great sound? I mean, that's a win. Let's do it one more time. Put your hands once again, your fingers. Thumb right on top of the 6th string, index finger right below the 3rd string, middle finger under 2nd, ring under 1st string. So you should have it this way. Once again, pull all strings at the same time. Let's do it. Go. There we go. That's great. If you did this and you actually got good sound out of the strings, that's it. You're set. We're ready to make it happen, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to play each string. We're not going to pull the strings at the same time like we did before. Nope. We're going to play each one of them by themselves. So your right thumb, you play the 6th string down, just like this. Boom. There we go. Index, pull the 3rd string. Do it. Pull the 2nd string with your middle finger and pull the 1st string with your ring finger. There we go. Nice. Okay, you're starting to smile a little bit because you thought this was difficult, but it's not. Let's do it one more time. Okay, make sure you put your fingers right back on the strings. Let's do it. 1, 3rd string, 2nd string, and then 1st string. Nice, okay? Make sure you don't move your hand that much because you want to be able to put your fingers right back on the strings. One more time, let's do it. Thumb, index, middle, ring finger, 1st string. Nice. So if you start practicing this, you'll see that in a few minutes you'll be able to play it maybe a little faster. Even if you've never played guitar before, you should be able to do this with no problems at all. Nice. If you keep practicing, you're gonna start getting speed. That's automatic. Great, you're ready. So that's the first step. You can keep practicing that. It's gonna be the same thing. But now, using that pattern, you want to start making some sweet sounds come out of your guitar. In order to do this, you have to play some chords. But I don't want you to get distracted on the chords yet. I'm going to teach you to play some chords. Don't get stuck trying to figure out why the chord is called a G major or maybe a C at 9. Just avoid that. Just learn how to put the chords on that guitar and practice the pattern that I just showed you. So let's get into it. So the very first chord that we're going to use is the G major, okay? This is a pretty basic chord. I wouldn't be surprised if you know this chord already, okay? Just to get into the chord, a middle finger, okay? 6th string, 3rd fret, index, 5th string, 2nd fret, and then you can see 4th and 3rd string open. Ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret, pinky finger, 1st string, 3rd fret. And you play it all the way down. The second chord that we're going to use, I would say it's an advanced chord, but it's easy to play on guitar. It's the C at 9. Don't get stuck on the name. Don't try to figure it out. Don't get confused about it. We're gonna learn that later. All you have to do, so we're playing the G chord right now, is you move your middle finger to the 5th string, okay? And then you move your index finger to the 4th string. And you play it from the 5th string down. That's it. That's the G, not a G, the C at 9. See? It's a great chord. I love it. It's one of my favorite chords. See? And all you had to do was just move 2 fingers. That means that you'll be able to switch back and forth between those chords without moving your hand. Right? That's it. So this is the G major that I just showed you, and then you move it to the C at 9 and you just move these 2 fingers down. 5th string, 4th string, and you play it 5th down. That's it. That's the pattern that we're going to use. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the pattern that I just showed you a little bit ago. Okay? Remember, right hand, thumb, 6th string, index finger right under the 3rd string, middle finger under the 2nd string, and ring finger under the 1st string. And now play this pattern while having the G major chord on your left hand. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Go. You probably didn't get this sound. It probably sounded a little stuck, right? It's part of the learning process. So make sure your left hand is pressing each string the right way, okay? And do it one more time. Let's go. Even if you do it slowly. 1. Nice. One more time. So if you start practicing this, you'll be able to get this sound in a few minutes. One more time. So now you'll see that your brain will identify the pattern and it'll start playing it automatically. And faster, of course. Nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the switch. We're gonna switch to the chord that I just showed you. You just move your 2 fingers, okay? Middle to 5th, index goes to 4th string. And on the right hand, you don't put your right thumb right on top of the 6th string because we're not using this string anymore. You just put it right on top of the 5th string, that's it. And play the same pattern on the remaining fingers. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. That's the pattern that I just wanted to show you. There you go. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch back and forth between those chords, and then we do it. Let's go. Slowly. First chord, go. You do it twice, and then you switch to the next chord. Nice. Back to the G major. There we go. See? It was easier. You thought this was harder, but it's not. The thing is not getting distracted by other things, right? We tend to think it's pretty difficult to learn guitar, but it's not. And then if you start practicing just like I told you, you'll start getting some speed. Maybe even faster than this. Nice. Great. So now, in order to understand this pattern a little bit more, you'll start seeing numbers right here. That's the pattern. You see the number 6, the number 3, 2, 1. That's the basic pattern. 6, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to teach you a new pattern. It's pretty much an extension to this pattern, okay? And that would be 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. You go back and forth. 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. The same for the next chord. Do it. It'll be 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's it. And if you start practicing for a few hours, maybe a few minutes, you start getting some speed on it. Nice. And there you go. That's your first arpeggio, finger picking, however you want to call it. It is that simple. When I first started, I learned this pattern, okay? And then I learned new chords, and interesting things happened. I was starting to learn new chords, right? New sounds. pretty much how I started with guitars. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much if you made it all the way here. I mean, I know my English is not as good, but hopefully I was clear enough for you to learn this pattern. Any comments, questions, doubts that you have, make sure you drop them right below in the comment section. And if you like the video, don't forget to drop your like. I mean, that's the best help my channel can get. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm going to try to upload 2 to 3 videos each week. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Let's go.